It is Thursday and doing a live today. I haven't been on in a while and I just wanted to jump on, kind of let you know about some things that are happening here in the studio. We've had a lot of changes within the last couple months. I'm just going to hang out here for a second or two. I'm going to get my phone going so I can see all of your comments. Oh, let's see here. So please feel free to leave some comments. That would be fabulous. I have a lot going on. As a lot of you know, I had my own studio, and for whatever reason, it just didn't work real well with the tenants or the people I rented from. So that's all good. Got us something better for me. But letting you know, I've looked at several properties to purchase so I could have my own place. And unfortunately, there really isn't a whole lot out there right now. So my husband and I have decided that we are going to build. So we are going to build a brand new studio. I'm hoping that we will be able to break ground after the ground is not frozen anymore. So I'll have a really nice store, a nice studio. You'll be able to come and hang out, do some crafts, a whole bunch of fun stuff. So I'm super excited about that. Gosh, it's been a while since I've been on. There's been just so much. So I hope you're all watching. If you aren't able to watch live, please watch the replay. Please feel free to share, love, like. The more that you do that, the more that my posts get out and the more fun we can have. Also wanting to let you know it is a fun time for Celebration. Celebration is out. Please let me know that you got your catalogs. If you have not received your catalogs, I did mail a bunch out because people had requested. So I sent them out. Let me know. Send me a message with your address and I'll get a catalog out to you. So we have Celebration. And what Celebration is, it is a 2-month time where you can earn some free product. We also have a brand new mini catalog. So things are a little different this year with Stampin' Up. Last year we had 2 celebrations. We had one the beginning of the year and one at the middle. This year we're only having the one celebration, which is awesome. We do get to get a lot of free stuff and there's a lot of cute stuff in this catalog. So this is Celebration 2 months time. So that's different. Also, we have the mini catalog, and we're still going to be having 2 mini catalogs this year to play along with our annual catalog. But the minis are only going to be available for 4 months. In the past, they've been available for 6. So now they're going to be available for 4. So we have one at the beginning of the year and one towards the end of the year. So please let me know if you need a catalog. I will be happy to get one out for you. And I just kind of wanted to show you just some of the cute things that are in the celebration, and then we will get to our card class. I have 4 amazing cards that we're going to be doing. They are super cute, and I think you'll enjoy them. I do have some kits available, so if while doing the class you think, you know what, I gotta have that, just click on the links that I have attached to this video and I will get you a kit. There are 2 ways. One way you can get it for free. So if you place a $35 order through my store, I will send you the class for free. So in that order, you could purchase the stamp set, the dies if you wanted. You could purchase the paper, the ink, and you could also get the really cute free paper. Or if you just want the kit, you have everything already, there's a link there to just order the kit. So I'm going to turn you down real quick, and I'm going to show you just a few of the things that are in the Celebration catalog, along with some samples that I have. So hold on for just one moment here, and I'm going to turn you down, and I'm going to show you what, oh, that's a little too far. Wrong way. There we go. All right. We are set. So This is our celebration. It goes from January through the end of February. You can get some really cute things for free. So we have this adorable owl. The owls are so cute. I am going to be doing a class on these, next month. So just let me show you some of the cards that are going to, or the cards that are going to be in the class. So we're going to be making this. Isn't that cute? I love these owls. They are just adorable. And we'll make that. They're just so fun and springy. You can do birthdays. This one here is a congratulations. And here's this one. Let's see. There we go. Isn't that cute? So that's going to be a class that I have coming up in February. But that is a stamp set that you can get. You can also get this Thanks a Bunch. Now, to be honest, when I saw this, I was kind of like, I wasn't real huge on it. But as I got it and I played with it, I have some samples here. So we have Thanks a Bunch. Isn't that cute? And then I have Love You. So it is a cute set. And next we have this Dainty Flower paper. This is the paper that we're going to be using today in our card class, but it is just so cute. There are so many different patterns. I love it. All right, then you can earn this Day at the Farm paper. This coincides with the Day at the Farm stamp set that we have. And here's the stamp set. This is in our new mini catalog. And the Day at the Farm paper is just adorable. Let me just pull it out real quick so you can tell I've been using this. There's just so much fun in here. So you have these little sceneries. You have the little sheep and the cow and the pigs. These cute trees. I love this, the plaid. And we're going to be using this in the class, and I'll show you the cards that we're going to do. The chickens and the chickies. Now, if anybody knows me, they know I love my chickens. I have egg-laying chickens. Absolutely love them. So you get 2 of each paper, and they're double-sided. Here's some scenery. And here's some vegetables. Everybody loves veggies. And then this is the same. So that's cute. All right, let me just put that on the side. That goes with the On the Farm. Here is the Dainty Delights that I showed you on the previous page. So just want to show you if I can get it out. We're just going to do a quick, isn't that pretty? These flowers are just gorgeous. This one has like a purplish hue. We're going to be using this today. The green leaves. I love this. These are awesome. We're going to be using these frames. They are so cool. And this, isn't that gorgeous? You can make so many cards out of this. It's just gorgeous. All right. So just a couple more things. I won't keep you too long. And we are going to start our card class. Let's see. Then we have this really pretty paper. I love the deep, rich colors. And you can get all this stuff free. And we have In the Country, some cute stamp sets. And now this paper. This one here, I think is my absolute favorite. I really, really wish they would put this in the annual catalog that's coming up. You get 48 sheets of paper. This is a huge pack of paper. It's pastel colors. And it is just gorgeous. So fun. So it can be spring, summer. We're going to do some Easter cards with this paper. There's just so much. Whoops. Let's see if we can go this direction. Anyways, you get the idea. There's some really cute papers in here. Isn't that pretty? We got purple. Love it. So this is my absolute favorite pack of paper, and it's huge. Huge. Yes, you do have to spend $100 to get it for free, but it's super cute. All right, so just one thing before we start the card class is you have 3 opportunities to join my team. Now, it's not about joining a team. It's not about selling anything. It's about me being able to save you some money. I want to save you some money. So, Stampin' Up! Has an awesome deal right now through February. You have 3 options. So, the first option is you can get this Stampin' Emboss machine. It's the mini, but it's coming in that boho blue. So, boho blue is going to be one of the new colors that are going to be coming out in the new catalog. So, you get that. You get $175 worth of product that you can pick through either of the catalogs, the mini or the annual. All of that is for $129. Option 2 is similar. You get everything, but you get the white one. Option 3 is our traditional joiners deal. However, you get $175 of product for $99. You cannot go wrong for that. If you have any questions on that, please reach out to me. I would love for you, 1, to join my team, but most of all, I would love to help you save some money in your craft. All right. Oh, these are the cards that we are going to make for the On the Farm class. And this is a class that we're having on Friday. My class is full. So there's these. Aren't they cute? They are just adorable. So this class is full. I do have some extra online classes. So if you missed out on the in-person, I do have some extra for the online class. All right, so let's get crafting. We are going to be making 4 beautiful cards using that Dainty Delights. So let's pull out our packets, and we'll start with a real easy, simple one to get our juices flowing. So all we are going to do is, let's see here, we are going to pull out, well, my glasses for one, so I can see what I'm doing. All right, so you have your beautiful paper. We're just going to fold it in half. Take our bone folder, push it down, so your card is going to open like a book. All right, then what you are going to do is take your designer paper. Now in your kit, you have all the measurements, so I'm not going to go over all the measurements because you already have them. So your designer paper, and we're going to attach it to the green. So let me grab my Stampin' seal. This is like my favorite adhesive of all time. It does get a little finicky sometimes, but that's all right. And we're just going to center that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build this top section of the card because we want to wrap ribbon around it, and then we'll attach it to the card. All right, so I die cut out a circle out of vellum. This vellum is really nice because it's nice and thick. So I'm just going to take my Stampin' seal. Normally I would be a little more discreet, but it's going to be covered a little bit, so you're not going to see the tape lines. So I'll just put that right about here. All right, then we have a die cut circle, and we're going to stamp our sentiment. So this is the stamp set that we're using, the Dainty Delight. This is out of the new mini catalog, really pretty. We're also going to be using a die set, the Framed Florets, and this is what it looks like. So in this die set, you have these frames. You can cut out the little hearts in there, very cool. And these here coincide with the Framed Floret stamp set. But for our purposes for the class, we're going to be using the frames. So I'll put that on the side. We are going to need our stamp. So we are going to grab Celebrate You. I like them in the cases, and then you can see on the back. And I use the negative part of the stamp, so I can put them back in, and I know if I'm missing any of them. So I'll put this on a block, and I'm going to use Old Olive. Just juice that up. We have that. Let me just clean my stamp. All right. I'll put that back. All right, so that's all the stamping we're doing on this card. So we'll just close this up. Now we are going to grab some dimensionals. Y'all know I love my dimensionals. Brand new sheet, 2, and I'll do 3. Let's turn this upside down. And we'll put them on our layer. So now we're just going to offset this just a little bit. So I have my vellum circle here, and here is the circle. And then I die cut out a little heart, and this is out of our glitter, fine shimmer. I'm not sure what the name. All right, so we're going to put some dimensionals on here. Now I have dimensionals on here, but I don't have on here, so I'm going to put 2 on this side of the heart and 1 on that side. So we'll grab 1, 2, and we'll just layer these. Because we want to match the height. We don't want it lopsided. All right, and then we'll put 1 on the other side. So I know that was a whole lot to absorb in the beginning, telling you everything that's going on. So please go for the replay. All right, so we got that. Then I have a little die cut here. Isn't that cute? So what I'm going to do is just put a little adhesive, and I'm just going to tuck that in between here. Now with this glue, a little is good. You don't need a lot. Come on, glue. Oh, now it's going to be sassy for me here. All right. Now it's going to be difficult. There we go. See, now that was just way too much. So, my finger, rub some along here. Cool. And we'll just slide this under. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now I mentioned we are going to wrap some ribbon. So we're going to be taking our fresh freesia ribbon. Hard time talking today. Goodness. And we are going to tie a bow. I'm just going to trim this. This is probably way more than I need, but sometimes a little bigger piece of ribbon makes it a little easier to work with. I'm just going to wrap it around. All right, so it was a pretty bow, but it went the wrong way, so let's try it this way. I always get so nervous doing the bows during a live. Because it's like, oh, I'm going to mess them up. And we'll pull this. And I don't like that bow, so let's try it again. We'll get this. All right, so tie our knot. There we go, that's a little better. Come on. All right, let's line that up. I will trim this off. You want to cut your bow or your ribbon on an angle. I just think that looks a little prettier. All right. So if it's a little loose like what mine is, what you can do is just flip it over, grab some glue dots, and just put it on the back side. And that will help hold it in place. If you end up with a little pucker, that's fine, because we're going to be putting some dimensionals. 1, oops, 2, 3, and 4. So I will be coming back live on Wednesdays at 2 o'clock, and I'm going to do a mini card class every Wednesday. We'll be doing techniques, we'll be doing celebration, we'll be doing just all kinds of pretty cool things. All right, so then we're just going to center this. So come join me next week for some fun. All right, so I'm using the In Color Opal Rounds. And grab the Take Your Pick tool. Love this thing. And we're just going to place some of these on here. And voila, here's our card. So this is the one we did now. This is the one I did earlier. Aren't they cute? All right. So put that on the side, and let's go to our next card. Well, good morning, everyone. I see some posts coming through. So this is the next card we're going to make. Excuse me. So pull your kit out. You're going to grab your basic white and simply just folding this in half. And again, please share my video. Just share some love. All right. So, whoops. We are going to just fold that. We're going to take our designer paper, and we're just going to simply layer that right here. So we'll take our Stampin' Seal. I love this paper. Did I mention that? Oh my goodness. This paper is just awesome. All right. Nice and flat. All right, then in your kit you have a die cut. All right, so let's see here. Is it Central, Eastern, or Pacific? I am in Central Time. So right here in Wisconsin, it is 10:45. What time zone are you in? Let me know. All right, so we're going to take our frame and just simply layer this on top. Oh, so you were asking about my classes on Wednesday. Yes, I am Central. All right, so we're just going to put that on here. Then, in your kit, you also have this textured glitter paper. So you have a full strip like this. What you're going to do, so we can save paper, because I want to see it on each end. But I don't want to use a whole strip because you're not going to see the majority of it. So we're just going to take it and cut it in half. Then we'll put adhesive. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. There is no back or front because they're both the same. So with this, I'm actually going to grab my Stampin' Seal Plus. Maybe. It's going to be difficult, isn't it? Oh, it sure is. All right, just grab this. I like the Stampin' Seal Plus because it just gives that extra hold, and because of the ridges, it wants to be difficult. So we're going to line it up at the end of our purple paper and just put it right on here. Then we're going to do the same thing with the other piece. 8:45. Oh, well, good morning. I hope you are having your morning coffee. All right, so we're going to take this and line it up here. It should be even-ish. There we go. All right, so this doesn't look all that great, but we are going to take a plain piece of white cardstock that you have in your kit, and it's going to fit right in the center. So we're going to stamp. So I'm going to grab my large flower stamp. So we're going to grab this, and I'm going to put it on my big block. And I'm going to grab my memento block. Now there's two ways you can stamp a big stamp. You can take your pad and stamp it upside down. This way you can see where you're covering, which is a good way. If you don't want to do that, you can always do it the traditional way. I kind of do both, because I want to make sure I have a nice image. Now we're not going to see the whole thing, so let's see, do I have scrap paper? No, I do not. All right, so we're just going to center this here. Now you're going to see it upside down on your end. Just going to go down just like that, set it down, press. Don't need to press super hard, and you have your image, and you just wipe it off. I'll come back and wash that later. All right. Clean that off. So yeah, gosh, there has been just so much going on here. It has been crazy. So you're supposed to have this big snowstorm overnight. We were supposed to get like 7+ inches. Woke up this morning and it's like, okay, well, that was a dud. I think we got maybe 4. I was kind of disappointed. I love snow. Hate driving in it, so I'm not totally crazy, but I love some snow. All right, so I'm going to take my Stampin' Blends. I have light fresh freesia, so it matches with the paper. And then I'm going to use Old Olive for my leaves. Now we have a brush end and like a marker end. Because these spaces are so small, I'm going to use the marker end. I don't know if that's what you technically call it, but... And we're just going to put just a couple swipes. You don't have to fill the whole thing in. Just going to get our green leaves. These look like leaves. Yeah, it's kind of funny, some of the properties that we've been looking at. Oh my goodness. We found one that used to be an attorney's office. And I walk in and it's like, oh, well, this is okay. You know, I'm thinking, okay, I got to tear down this wall, that wall. But it had a really cute apartment upstairs with like the old woodwork. It was gorgeous up there. And everything was great until we went to the basement. Oy. Basement was collapsing. It looked like they clearly knew there was a problem. So they tried fixing it. And, well, the fix that they did like 3 years ago was already starting to cave in. Had a friend come take a look at it with us that does concrete work. And he's like, run! So it would have cost just way too much. So as much as I would have loved to have my own place right away, but then Saturday, my husband and I went to go look at this place in Necedah, Wisconsin. I walk in and it was just perfect. Have my tables here, my store here. Just I have my own office so I could do my office work, my creating, my videos. Would have been perfect. Well, see, I see all the pretty stuff. I see the potential. Where my husband, he was like the big buzzkill. He's like, it needs a new roof. It needs this. It needs windows. Oh, he found bats on some of the inside windows. And it's like, oh, heck no. Not going to have any bats. So I was kind of bummed. So after that, we were just like, you know what? We're never going to find exactly what we're looking for, so we are just going to build. So we own quite a bit of property, and we're just going to build here, which will be awesome. Super excited about that. All right, so we're going to take our Stampin' Seal after we color it, and we'll just attach it to our card. Yeah, because I know my husband, he's getting antsy. He wants to get everybody out of my house because that's where I'm having classes. So we kind of converted the garage into a makeshift studio. So I stamped the sentiment, and I did it ahead of time just because the piece is small. Save some time from coloring. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on here, and we'll put that on our card. So I'm going to use 2. All right, so I'm going to put this right over here, put that down, and then I'm just going to grab out of, so we have the baker's twine. So it comes with 5 different colors: black, white, cream, there's a gray, and there's one other color. I don't have it here, but anyways, there's 5 colors. So I'm just going to grab the white, and we're going to do a bow. So we'll just make a little loop, wrap it around like you're tying a shoe, and pull it through. I like doing my bows this way. I know there's some people that like doing the bunny ears and doing them that way. You know, whichever way gets you to have a nice bow, go for it. All right, so I'm going to grab my mini glue dots, and I'm going to grab 2. And we're just going to put that right at the base of our label. Take our cute bow, put that down there. All right, then we'll grab our, take your pick tool, and I'm just going to grab some random ones. Let's see, we could do purple and blue. I think that'd be cute. I need one more. I think we'll do this one. Put that there. I don't know if I like that there, but you know what? I don't like it there. So we'll move it here. There we go. So here is card number 2. So this is the one we did. This is my sample card. Super cute. So I used a little different colors. All right, so there's that. All right, so hello, Linda. How are you? Thank you. These cards are just so cute and so fun. Okay, now this one, oh my goodness. This is using that cardstock I showed you, the Dainty Delights. These are those frames. So you get a full 12 by 12 paper, and I think there's like 4, no, you know what? I think there's like 6 of them on a sheet. So I just trimmed it out because this is going to be our frame for our card. So we have our label. We'll stamp our sentiment. We have another piece of Designer Series paper, our green, and then of course our basic card. So we're going to take our cardstock. And when you get card kits from me, you get all the supplies that you need minus the stamps and the ink. So I am not allowed, through Stampin' Up's rules, to send stamped images out. So, but you get all the die cuts, you get the labels, you get all that fun stuff. Let's see here. So we're going to take our green. I trimmed out this frame, and again, all the dimensions are in the tutorial that you get with your card kit. We'll take that. We're just going to lay it flat right on here. Just try and center it as best you can. That's close. All right. Then I die cut out of the Framed Florets die set this oval. So we're going to attach that right in the center. And you'll want to stick around for the last card. The last card is a fun fold. I'm just going to put that right in the center. So then, very simple, we're just going to attach that to our card base. So let's lay this flat. Oh, thank you, Iona. Thank you. All right, so we're going to take our layer and we'll attach it onto our base, just like that. All right, now we have our label. We're going to stamp our sentiment. So we're going to pull out, and I want to use the thank you for your kindness. So we'll grab that. Now, whether I'm using the rubber stamps or the photopolymer, the clear ones, I like to lay them down because then I can line it up nicely on my block. All right, so I'm going to be using, let's see, what color do I want? I will use, you know what, I'm going to grab my, what am I going to grab? Evening Evergreen. I'll grab that. I want a little darker color. So I'll just juice that up. Oh, you can't see me. Let me move down. Juice that up. Now, when you're loading up your stamp, just light taps. You don't need to push super, super hard. Because if you push super hard, see how I have some of the ink on the side? You're going to get that on your image. You don't want that. I mean, unless you do, but I don't think you do. All right, so take that off, put that back here. That is all clean. I can close this. Oh, you have to get this designer paper, Iona. This is just gorgeous. You will love it. All right, just blow on that, and we'll add some dimensionals. I wish they would put this paper in the catalog also, because this is just so pretty. I'm missing one. Didn't I grab 3? There it is. All right. So we have that, and then I'm just going to put it right in the center. Right in the center. Just like that. Then, in our Baker's Twine pack, we have this gray. So I'm just going to pull some out. And I'm going to do a double bow. So I'm going to guess about how much I need for a bow. And then I'm going to double it. So when you get your kits, you get like a long string of the twine. So you can choose how much you need to use. So this might be a little on the small side, but we'll try and make it work. So I make a loop, wrap it around, and then I'm going to hopefully, well, we'll start over. You know, I can normally just whip these puppies out, but on a Facebook Live, I don't know what happens. All right, so let's see. Come on. Oh, no, goodness. And I have a nice knot. Fabulous. Oh, good. All right. Third time's the charm. Let's see. Wrap it around. So what's your favorite way of making a bow? Do you do the bunny ears? Do you do like you're tying a shoe? How do you do your bows? I'd love to know. All right, I think I might have it. Oh, goodness. It's not the greatest looking, but we'll fix it up. There we go. Cute. Trim that off. All right, so now we have our bow. That didn't turn out too bad. I'm happy. All right, again, I'm going to grab 2 of the little dots, and I think we'll put it there. Okay, just got freaked out for a second. I thought there was something by my feet. It turns out it's my puppy. He was laying in his room, his bed. Not that he has his own room, but... All right, so here's this card. Isn't that cute? And you know what? On this card, you really don't need the bling. If you wanted to add bling, you could, but I think it's just pretty how it is. All right, so here's the one we made, and here's the sample one I made ahead of time. All right, now we have the fun fold. Fun folds. Everybody loves a fun fold. So I had gone ahead. So this is the card that we're going to make. Isn't that cute? It's a nice fold. You could always put like a little gift in there and like glue it down with like your little mini glue dots. Isn't that cute? Okay, so in your kit you get the green paper. It is not scored for you. I gave you all the measurements so you can score it yourself. I don't want to take away from your fun. All right, so we have our paper scored, so I'm just going to go through and just re-bend them. And then before we glue this down, I want to put the Designer Series paper on here. Oh, let's turn it this way so you can see better. So this is that Dainty Delights paper. Isn't that pretty? And here's the back side. So we are going to take this and glue this right here on the back. And I have to remember I'm doing it upside down so you can see it the right way. All right, so there's that. Now we're going to take the little lip on the end and we're going to put some adhesive on there. So we will grab our Stampin' Seal. You could use the plus. Actually, I'm going to use the plus. Just need one strip, so some sturdy glue. And we're going to bend, and then you want to bend it so it makes the little box. You want to try and make it straight. There we go. I do it on an angle so that I know my bottom is lined up. So if I cut my paper correctly, we should have a perfect edge. All right. So then what we're going to do is we are going to take your smaller piece of designer paper. So it's just the back side of the paper that we put on. And we're going to layer that right on the front here, because we don't want to have just plain green paper. Even though the color's pretty. All right. Yeah, so it does kind of depend on what you want your bow to look like. Depends on how you want to tie it. Yeah, there's all different kinds. When I use the thicker, flatter ribbon, you know, there's a whole different way of tying that. All right, so we have that. Now we're going to build our next layer. Okay, so you have a smaller piece of the green paper, and you have the measurements for scoring. So it's a fold this way and a fold that way. So it's going to attach to your card this way. All right, so we are going to glue this down. So when you're gluing this down, you don't want to do the whole back. You only want to do like the bottom portion, because otherwise when it folds up, it's just going to be a hot, sticky mess. All right, so I'll put that right about here. There we go. And then when we open it, it's not stuck. So we're going to put some adhesive on here. So we'll take our, probably should have put the adhesive on prior. There. I'll just fold that glue down. Fold, fold, fold. There we go. Now, fold that down, make sure it's level, and just push it on. So I hope you saw that. There we go. All right. Next, we are going to take some more designer series paper, and we're going to attach that right here in the center. And one of the things I love about their designer series paper is, whoops, on the label part, it tells you what colors you're using. So I don't know if you remember, I don't even know if they still make it, Granimals for kids' clothes. You just kind of match up the little animals and all your clothes match. But this helps with all the matching. All right, so there's this. Now, what I did was I took my Framed Floret Dies. So I just used this one particular die. This die will give you a frame, and then it also gives you the inside to the frame. So I punched out two, or die cut two. I did one with the designer paper and one out of white. So this is what it gave me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my image on here. So let me get my stamp out. And which is the one I want? I want Celebrate You. So I'll lay my stamp down, pick it up. So that's going to be for my label. And I want to get my flowers, lay that down, and will that fit? No. So I'll grab my bigger one. Does that fit? We'll just adjust it a little bit. So the part that I want to show, there we go. All right, so then, seeing as we're going to color inside, we're going to use the black. So when you plan on coloring an image, you want to use black. Black will not bleed into your colored design. If you want to use a colored ink, you could always use like a blender pen to pull the color from that stamp. I don't know if that made sense. It made sense in my head. All right, so let's stamp this. So we have our image, and again, we'll just wipe that, I'll clean that later. Put that back. So now I'm going to be taking the same colors. So I have my light Fresh Freesia. We're going to color. Hopefully not get the black on my finger on my image. I usually have baby wipes with me, but I don't know where it went. Color little flowers. These are just so cute. The light, and then we can go back with the dark. Okay, I think I got all my flowers. So we'll grab the dark. Just going to add just a couple little, just lines, just to give it a little interest. And what's nice is once it dries, or as it's drying, it all kind of like blends together. So you don't see like super streaky images. All right, I need a little bit of yellow. So I'm just gonna grab, put that right in there. Cute. And then, so this is another item that I super, super love. Wink of Stella. Oh, I love this stuff. This is so pretty. So it's like liquid glitter, and it's not like overpowering. So we're just going to put it on our flowers just to give it a little something. So I was doing a Facebook Live. It was one of my first ones, and when I first started doing Facebook Lives, I really felt everything needed to be perfect. So one of my girlfriends Thank goodness she loves me enough to tell me how it is and the truth. She watched my video and she's like, "You're boring. You never do any mistakes. It's just no fun." Well, that's just me. I'm like that type A personality. Everything has to be just so. Well, anyways, a couple days later, I'm doing a Facebook Live, and I'm wanting to use the Wink of Stella. Well, it was a brand new Wink of Stella, and I just could not get the glitter stuff to go in this chamber. So you kind of like squeeze this, and the glitter goes in the chamber, and then you can paint with it. So here I am trying to be Miss Perfect, and I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing. All of a sudden, the whole tip part, this whole chamber came shooting off, and all of the glitter just went like everywhere on my project. I was devastated. And oh my goodness, I laughed so hard after I realized, you know what, I can't do anything about it. So it was just hilarious. I guess it was one of those things you have to see. So if you want, you could probably go back. It's one of my Saturday morning videos. I don't know if it's even still out there, but yeah, it was so much fun. So then my girlfriend puts a comment. She's like, "Now you're fun." I'm like, "Oh, thanks. I love you too." I thought it was so funny. Anyways, all right, so let's grab some dimensionals. And we're going to put them on the back side. Just doing 3. You want to put one in the middle because nobody wants a saggy middle. And we will take that and just plunk that right down here. All right, so we're going to take our frame. I don't want to give the frame any height, so I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal. You could use liquid glue. You could use mini glue dots. I just want to keep this simple. All right. Oh, come on. This glue's thinking, simple, what? All right, so I have glue on it, a lot of it. We're just going to gently put it underneath our circle or our oval. Just put that down, circles just like that, kind of lift. And there we go. You could take more time to even it out. I see a little bit here, but that's okay because our label's going to cover it. All right, we'll put this on the side. We'll stamp our label, and we will use Evening Evergreen. Tap, tap. Put our sentiment on here, just like that. All right, a little crooked, but not the worst. All right, so clean that off. Put that back. And let's attach this to the card. And we'll use 2 dimensionals. Blow on that just a tad. Hopefully I didn't smear it. Nope. All right, so see how I had that little space? Look at that. Can't see it. There we go. We have that. Now we are going to do another double bow, but we're going to do a double bow with white. So we'll take what we think we need. I'm going to go a little bigger this time because my little chubby fingers don't want to cooperate today. I have string everywhere. All right. So make the loop, go around, and pull it through. Oh, and another thing you will want to check out on my Facebook page is the birthday club. Started a new club. If it is your birthday, I will send you out a birthday card. The only thing I ask is that you tell me it's your birthday. So I will attach a link at the end of this to join the birthday club. You just basically sign up to get my newsletter or my emails. I do not bombard people with emails. You just get a couple a month, nothing major. And you fill out the birthday section. So if you are a current customer of mine and you've purchased either a kit or a class or product within the last, I'd say, year and a half, I will send you a birthday card with a gift and a 20% off of your next purchase coupon. Don't worry if you are not a current customer of mine yet. Sign up for the birthday club. I will send you a birthday card plus a 20% coupon. So the only difference is if you're a customer, you get the coupon and a package of gems. You won't know what gems you're getting, so literally a birthday gift, a surprise. And if you're not a current customer, I will give you a 20% off coupon to be my customer. And I just ask that you sign up to be on the email. Right on that link, it gives you the information to enter in your birthday. So I haven't mailed out January's yet. So with January's, you will have through February to get me your order to redeem your 20% off. But you have to send me the order so I can give you that discount. So January's will be going out in the mail probably Saturday. Oh, we need bling. We have to have some bling. Let's see what color. Let's see, we could do a yellow. Let's put yellow here. I guess I kind of like the yellow. Try that. And we'll grab a big yellow. Put that there. All right. Oh, and when you're doing bling, you always want to do an odd amount. You never want an even amount. Odd is more eye-appealing. All right, so here we go. So let's pull out the cards that we made so you can see what we did. So here are the cards. Let's make sure you can see them all. Aren't they cute? Super cute cards. So again, if you are wanting to make these, I do have the links attached to this video where you can either order the kit or place an order and I will send it to you for free. Once you place an order, I get an email so I know that you placed your order and I'll know to send you a kit. All right, so these are the ones we made. I just want to show you real quick my monthly card club class. So my monthly card club class, you make a total of 8 cards. So you're going to make 2 of these, 2 of each of these. Aren't they cute? And this one is a fun fold. So this one here gets set up just like this. Isn't that cute? So you are going to make 2 of each of these. Plus, I will show you how to design your envelopes because you don't want to send a naked envelope. You will get a full spool of pale papaya ribbon. So it's this ribbon. You're going to get a full spool of this. You will get a full spool of this balmy blue ribbon. Isn't that pretty? Love it. And you will get a full package of the pearls. So you get all of that for $39. If you stay in my club for 6 months, you will receive from me a $25 shopping spree where you can pick $25 worth of product. I place the order, you get it for free. That is my thank you for being with me for 6 months. I do have links on my Facebook page for that, so be sure to look for that. And I believe that is all I have for you lovelies today. I am going to be posting some more classes coming up in February, so be sure to watch for that. I still have a few spots or a few kits left for the On the Farm. So there's that, and then the monthly card club. The monthly card club, I believe the deadline for that is, I think, the 23rd or 24th. So be sure to get on that so I have time to order everything and get it to me so I can put your kits together and get them out. Well, that is all I have. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been such a blessing to be able to do some fun things with you, share with you what I love to do. All right, so I will see you all next Wednesday, and I guarantee the class will be much shorter. It will not be as long. So you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and God bless. Bye-bye.